The concept, according to industry insiders and Pentagon developers, would be to use F-35 weapons and sensors to detect or destroy an ICBM launch during its initial boost phase. The Pentagon is working with private industry to explore the possibility that F-35 Joint Strike Fighters armed with bombs, missiles, or lasers could destroy an attacking nuclear-armed intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, targeting the United States, potentially bringing a new dimension to existing missile defenses. We are now looking at how we could close the kill chain on that process, officials familiar with the conversations told the National Interest. The concept, according to industry insiders and Pentagon developers, would be to use F-35 weapons and sensors to detect or destroy an ICBM launch during its initial boost phase of upward flight toward the boundary of the Earth's atmosphere. The F-35 could employ a kinetic response where it destroys an ICBM or a sensor solution where it cues missile defense systems. While Pentagon officials emphasize the F-35 program is currently focused on near-term efforts such as delivering software upgrades to the aircraft, there is a growing consensus that exploring F-35 nuclear missile defense is something of great potential benefit. Early conversations and conceptual work are already underway. The prospect of using an F-35 for this purpose introduces an array of defensive possibilities not yet part of the Pentagon's missile defense arsenal. For instance, an F-35 could launch air-to-ground ordnance to explode the ICBM or use lasers and electronic warfare to incinerate, jam, or disable the ICBM's flight trajectory. If an ICBM's guidance system or propulsion mechanisms were disrupted, it might head off its path into the ocean or an uninhabited area. Also, a group of F-35s could potentially form a networked relay system using the Multifunction Advanced Data Link (MADL) to deliver threat information to a fleet of aircraft in position to warn U.S. missile defense systems. This MADL data link, which enables a group of F-35s to see the same thing in real time while conducting a mission, could potentially extend the range of systems able to find or detect an enemy ICBM. It goes without saying that the earlier combatant commanders and political leaders learn of an attacking ICBM, the more time they will have to implement countermeasures or launch a counterattack. Many ICBM launch points developed by potential adversaries are lodged deep inland and heavily defended by air defenses, making them harder for certain weapons and attack assets to reach. Also, a 2014 congressional report produced by the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review contained a 70-page chapter on Chinese military modernization. Among its many findings, the report specifically cited Chinese mobile ICBM launchers with as many as 10 re-entry vehicles. These weapons present significant threats since multiple re-entry vehicles approaching A.